your best score out of the multiple tries that you have, taken on the map.
That's absolutely true.
And it looks like StreamSync did not work properly, but that's
there is a slight discrepancy, but it's not terrible. But I was a little afraid that Wolf was stuck at like low ag because he started with like a 94%, but things are looking better now, and Wolf and Gustav both holding a 97% now. WolfVR actually a little bit ahead here, but...
Yeah, pulling a little bit ahead. And Gustav's losing a lot of accuracy on the sliders, especially on the curved ones, so... might be what's tipping the scales right now.
Yeah, and I can definitely see what you mean by don't reposition too much, else you're gonna punch yourself.
Yeah.
That is a good description here.
Both players hitting the 90 degrees angle that just comes out of nowhere on the left. And this is what I was talking about, the triple.
Oh! So many misses? No, it's just... Oh no, it was multiple misses for Wolf.
Yes, indeed, multiple misses. The reading of it. This is left-handed, Wolf.
6 misses, that's
so unfortunate. And that's gonna definitely tip in the scale because Gustav is gonna be, comfortable with the rest of the map. Definitely.
I wonder if he actually, like, is side-reading this then.
It might be.
I mean, we know that Gustav isn't, but, okay, that was a bad cut for Wolf. That was just, that happens. But, misreading like that is, it could just be... It could just be that he doesn't know the map. He's still missing 9 misses right at the end of the map.
Yeah, picking up another miss there after the bomb reset. Gustav not exactly happy with his score, but it doesn't matter right now. But there is a big intro and also quite a calm section in the middle as well. So lots of notes. It only shows an 8 notes per second, but there's definitely more than that in the 300 BPM section.
Yeah, definitely. It's just like Melancholia, which is like 6 notes per second. It's not really representative of how fast the map actually is.
What do you mean? I'm pretty sure it's only 6 notes.
Yeah, it's like it's a low mid-speed map. It's like my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beginning is not gonna tell us anything about the entire map unless someone, I don't know, somehow bad cuts like one of these dots.
Yeah, a miss or something. Accuracy is fairly similar, although in the favor of Gustav right now. Almost at 98%, actually reaching the 98% mark.
Yeah, really good. I gotta be honest, the colors of the players is just scrambling my brain because Wolf has his dark blue on the right hand and Gustav has the same color on his left. It's like, it's so confusing.
One thing that is important is that if you get too comfortable in the intro of this, like getting super comfortable all the way to 98%, then it picks up in speed and it might kind of throw you off, throw your act off a little bit, so...
Yeah, especially because this part was quite flicky.
And Gustav actually hitting the entire horizontal crossover section as well as Wolf.
Yeah, very well done by both players.
Maintaining a way better accuracy here.
Actually,
picking up a miss, picking up a miss on the dog section.
He's still at a 96 though, so, this is still open. Because he was ahead of Wolf before he missed.
Yeah, and the second half of this map is pretty much an act build-up, but he picks up another miss here. Going a little bit too slow on that section.
That is very unfortunate for him.
Third miss here, so he is making it very hard for himself to come back right now. He's gonna need to act out of his mind on the later portion, but Wolf actually...
What is Wolf doing? He's scaring me with these swings. He's just punching the blocks. Okay, now he started playing again.
Yeah,
what the hell was that, Wolf?
He started fencing for a second, not happy with his accuracy at all. Although he's still a full % ahead with the 3 misses that Gustav picked up. But now this is all act build up.
I mean,
more
honestly,
standard
like, if he
mapping as
just
well.
combos, if Wolf just combos, he got this in the bag. Like, Gustav is not gonna be able to, like, egg up 12,000 points.
I mean, he could hack up to 96.3 at least, so if Wolf only picks up one miss, this could very well tip back in Gustav's favor. And I think this is about where the change in map perch comes in, because this is a, if I remember correctly, this is a collab between Scoop and Fat Bean Soup.
Ah, okay. So we got a little mapper change as well.
Yeah, and the second portion was Scoop, if I remember correctly, and it really shows in the mapping. Things are more linear, things are easier to hit and to read. So that's why I'm saying it's more of an act build up for Gustav here to do his thing.
Yeah, and he's back at the 96%. His accuracy is actually kind of insane. Doing really, really well here.
Still needs 0.3% though to catch up to Wolf, and it's not looking like Wolf is gonna stop anytime soon.
But he missed! He's actually not
going
ahead
a little
now.
bit too fast. Going a little
Two
bit
misses.
too fast on the slider,
Wolf,
and oh my god,
no.
misreading this slider as well.
Oh no!
Hitting the wall with his head, and at the last second, the map tipping in Gustav's favor.
Oh my god, that is so unfortunate.
Gustav getting a break point here. First break point that we see in this map pool.
Alright, getting back into the map. WolfVR with new saber settings and Gustav with, like, basically a clearer mind, because he's ahead by 1 point and he just has to, he gotta defend his victory now.
Yeah, but I mean, both players need to be E3 miss 96.03, I believe. So definitely doable for both of them. So it's not like Wolf can just, play the map and not really care. He still needs to try hard because Gustav is gonna try hard as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Gustav is definitely looking to full combo this one, I would say.
The double 115 on the stack.
Always really nice to see.
Yeah. Especially when the 115s are this big on the HSV.
The bigger you make them, the more points they give you. It's just
oh, that's how it works. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
why do you think that Ike players have like weird hit score visualizers? just gives you more points. Alright, going into the build-up. There are definitely some very fast flicks in here as well, so you gotta make sure not to miss time those. Not super difficult, but can't just sleep through this part. Wolf actually gaining egg on this, which is kind of hilarious.
Horizontal send around. Oh, Gustav going a little bit too slow here. He might get caught up.
So far, both players looking strong here.
It feels like he lost. Feels like Gustav lost tracking for a second, but he didn't miss. And then picking up 2 misses here on the dot section. 3 misses actually.
3 misses.
As earlier, that neutral flow is really hard to read.
I think honestly,
and he, it's done.
Okay,
he
so
gave up. So right now,
honestly, understandable.
Has to be in a 96.03, and he's currently almost on a 97. So
he's doing really well right now.
Yeah, if he keeps this up, this could be good in his favor.
Okay, no fencing this time around. That's a good sign. And things are looking quite good for Wolf, honestly. Like, if he can keep this up, because his right hand last time was a whole point lower than where he's right now.
Yeah, right now he's still 0.5 under his left hand, though.
I mean, like, having like a difference between hands is not really uncommon, but last time it was like 1.3 points, I think.
Yeah.
Which is, like, that's not normal. If you have like 1 point something points, you need to revise your strategy.
Yeah, so the adjustment paying off. Especially since he's now at a 97.14, heading into
quite
the
different
portion of the map.
Not much map left, but so far it's looking really,
I'm gonna
really
lose
good
a little
for
bit of
him.
accuracy here because of the width of this. The width of this section. I never know how to say that word. But he's gonna gain it right back in the middle of this second section here.
Losing his 97 to these sliders, which is unsurprising. But oh, he picked up the miss actually.
Yeah, picking up a bad cut.
Now he needs to power through. He's still ahead.
He's still ahead, definitely, but he's not gonna be happy about that miss.
I mean, like honestly, he can be not happy, but if you win in the end, like it's worth it, right?
Lose your eyes and your sight to the green.
All right.
And heading
TA
into
doing its thing
Rule
again.
here, another 4 minutes without break. This might actually take a toll on some players of stamina here. I don't know how Gustav's stamina is, but I know Wolf could play this all day, so...
Yeah. I think Gustav's stamina is, like, I'm just gonna say good enough without, like, any...
Yeah.
Like, without qualifying it more. But, you know, it could also be better than good enough, you know. We've seen... I can just go from what I've seen, like, from him. And usually in tourneys, your stamina is a little bit higher than when you're playing...
I have a bad cut right here.
Ooh.
On the same... Actually, the same bad cut as Maddie here. And so... Right now, the ACK advantage is definitely in Wolf's favor for a full percent here.
I mean,
Let's
the
see
actual
how-
ACK, ignoring the miss, is quite similar, actually. It's not that different.
Yeah, it was about 0.1% before the drop.
Gustav is actually ahead on accuracy. So, you know, considering that this is a long map, he might be able to catch up, but, you know, you said it before, the ending of this map might just change things up.
Yeah,
Might
but
see more misses there.
Wolf looks very confident on those inline streams, which are kind of the main pattern of the map, so if he's not gonna pick up any misses on those, he's gonna be comfortably ahead until the ending of the map.
Gustav working his way up, trying to get back that
almost picking up a miss
97.
on the left-handed stream here. Still on a 97 though, but this is anyone's game. Gustav could very well go back. He went from a 96.3 to now a 96.7 and still working his way up towards the 97.
Yeah, and the slow parts are, you know, looking in his favor because he can just arc up a little bit. Halfway point has been passed. WolfVR still ahead a little bit. But, you know, the difference is not that huge anymore. It's actually getting really, really close because Gustav is just acting better at this point.
He's genuinely acting this faster part
Yeah,
better
he's rising an act.
than Wolf is.
Almost equal now. The difference is like negligible at this point, and we still have a full minute to go here. Wolf definitely cannot miss here. Both players no issues with the horizontal jumps. Definitely not small feet, but Gustav actually pulling ahead now with a miss.
Pulling ahead with a miss, but the ending is coming soon.
Both players nailing that part. And it looks like Gustav just stays stable at his 96.85. Meanwhile, Wolf has dropped a little bit. And we only have like 40 seconds left in the map. There's not super much left.
Acting this part so well for what it is. That would normally make anyone else drop in accuracy, but he was still almost rising
he
here.
just doesn't care.
Maintaining the 96.85.
He just doesn't care.
Heading into the last stream here, no problem for Gustav.
And there we go.
And Wolf actually picking up 2 misses there.
But it wouldn't have made a difference.
Gustav's win.
It really wouldn't have made a difference. Gustav had this.
Yeah,
actual insane performance. Very, very, very strong performance by Gustav here. Like, the accuracy was actually insane.
Actually, it was either that or she is my wife, so he's more confident in Darkness Overload than the ACK map that is she's his wife.
I mean, Wolf is really good at accuracy, actually. I think Gustav
he's also really good at this stuff.
Yeah, but like if you need to kind of look at like how well players scale in speed, right? Because it's still a different playstyle, and I think comparatively, Wolf just scales better into like slower maps. So maybe in mid speed, Gustav is just like really, really strong, and on accuracy is just like a little bit like less confident than what he would have on like these speeds, right? And she's my wife is a little bit slower, so that's how I'm gonna.
I mean, right now the difference is there a 98.2 versus a 97.7 in the long intro of Darkness here.
Yeah, but that's probably not really like. It's not what's gonna make or break the map.
No, I mean, it's not representative, but it's also a huge chunk of the map. So if you get a score advantage here, it makes it easier to come back if you end up picking up a miss later.
That's true. It was like almost 500 nodes of like just hacking, so
yeah,
you're definitely not wrong. Both players dropping in accuracy, but Gustav is actually still ahead by, was it 0.3%? Yeah, 0.3. Both players nailing the dot crossovers that are kind of menacingly slow, in my opinion. It's like, I don't know, I would want to swing those faster.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you mean. I also feel like it would be easy to get bad cuts on those if you swing them horizontally.
It's just easy to like miscalculate how fast they actually are. Especially because it's bottom lane as well.
You need to listen to the song.
I'm listening to the song.
I know this is Beat Saber and no one actually relies on the music, but
I actually do a lot. I actually do a lot, but I've tried to ignore it because sometimes mappers don't really care what they follow, and if you have like a switch of melody and beats, it just like it just murders you if you don't look at the blocks.
Yeah, that's what happened. What happens usually is that players develop more of a sense of visibility than sense of rhythm.
Yeah.
But if you actually listen to the song, you're not gonna want to swing those faster than they actually are.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, Gustav's accuracy on those one-handed parts was really, really good, securing his advantage in accuracy there.
Yeah, definitely doing really, really well here. Score's currently ahead of Busy's top score. Wolf also like not too far behind, so you know Gustav definitely can't like let up. There's still like a minute to go, and
but there also is a very, very long outro as well. So this is
true.
This is where everything gets decided.
It was like a 30-second outro, I think, right? Gustav still going strong. Dropped a little bit of his lead, but it's still good enough. 0.2% now.
The outro already with about 50 seconds of outro.
And the outro, I think, is pretty similar to the intro, which means that Gustav is like... He's going to have the advantage here. And both players...
Very, very solid play here from Gustav. 97.23% and still gonna rise with all that free ACK at the end.
And ending with a 115, just, you know, ending
icing on the top.
Ending perfectly, basically. And that means that Gustav actually takes the match as well.
Yeah, 3-1.
Very well played. And that, that just shows how important map pools and picks and bans are, right? Because I feel like Wolf could have probably... He could have probably just won if he went faster, honestly. It would be my expectation.